back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cleo and I post videos related to health and fitness. If that's something that you're into, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and please go ahead and hit that bell notification so that you can be alerted every single time I upload new videos. And I've been uploading videos every single Monday, so please keep an eye out for those. So in today's video, I am back with another food recipe. I feel like it's been so long since I made a dish for you guys on here, and I'm super excited because I will be making Olive Garden's Zuppa Toscana. It's my favorite soup at Olive Garden. It's warm, it's cozy, it's super easy to put together, and it's perfect for cold weather or lazy days. I love that you can also meal prep this dish and just kind of have it throughout the week as well. I will be putting my own healthy twist on this soup though. We're gonna be using ground turkey in replace of sausage, and we're gonna be using turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. So I'm super excited. I promise it will still be super flavorful and delicious. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start making some Zuppa Toscana. So here are all the ingredients that are gonna go into our healthy Zuppa Toscana. They're all pretty basic ingredients. It's quick and it's easy. As always, I will have all the exact measurements in the description below, but we just have some turkey bacon, we have some baby kale. Our seasonings, you can use any seasonings you like. Really can't go wrong with how you like to season this soup. I just have some sea salt, crushed red pepper. I love my spicy. I have some oregano, garlic powder, black pepper, and then I just have some heavy whipping cream, minced garlic. I have my free-range chicken broth. Here I have my ground turkey. You can use ground chicken, or you can also just use the regular sausage that Olive Garden uses. I have some shredded Parmesan cheese just to put on top of our soup, some Yukon gold potatoes, and a small yellow onion, and that's everything. Now let's go ahead and start making some soup. The first thing we're gonna do is just turn on our stove to a medium heat. I have a big non-stick pan, and I'm just gonna go ahead and first start off with cooking our turkey bacon. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cook about 6 slices. You can add oil to the pan if you prefer. I just chose to omit that, but I promise it'll still get nice and crispy. And the turkey bacon takes about 5 to 7 minutes to cook to get that nice crispness. So while that's cooking, I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting up our onion. And I find it easiest for me to just cut both ends first and then peel off the first layer. I've mentioned this in many of my videos. I am not a chef and I am not the best cutter, but I do what I can to get the job done. I promise I have not cut myself yet, and I'm hoping it stays that way. But you're just gonna wanna go ahead and cut up your onion into nice small pieces like this. And I'm just setting it in a bowl, and we're just gonna go ahead and set that aside for now. And the turkey bacon should look something like this, nice and crispy. Just gonna go ahead and turn off my stove, and I'm gonna just set this aside over a paper towel. The next thing I'm gonna do is cut up the potatoes. I have about 5 potatoes. You can use more or less, and I just dice them up into nice pieces like this, and I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that in a bowl. And I definitely recommend using the gold Yukon potatoes so you don't have to worry about peeling the skin or anything. The next thing we're gonna do is just take a big pot and turn our stove to a medium high. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle some olive oil into my pot. And the next thing I'm gonna do is take our ground turkey, and we're just gonna go ahead and cook this up until it's nice and brown and no longer pink. And you'll see I'm kind of breaking it up into pieces like this. And then you're just gonna go ahead and season that with any of your preferences of seasonings. I just use some sea salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, And I also went ahead and used some oregano. Like I said earlier, you can really go with any seasoning to your preference. There's no wrong or right here. And it should look something like that. And now that it's all browned up, we're just gonna go ahead and transfer the cooked ground turkey to the bowl. And we're just gonna go ahead and set this aside. Once that's removed from the pot, I'm just gonna go ahead and take another drizzle of olive oil into the same pot, and I'm gonna throw in our onions, and we're gonna just let this cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. You wanna get your onions nice and translucent. It should look something like this. And now that it's nice and translucent, I'm throwing in 1 tablespoon of garlic. I do love a lot of garlic, so again, feel free to add more or less to your preference. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the potatoes, and I'm gonna go ahead and add in our chicken broth. We're also gonna throw in 2 cups of water into our pot. And we're gonna go ahead and also throw in the ground turkey as well, and just go ahead and give that a good mix. And we're gonna let this simmer until it gets to a slow boil, something looking like this. And then we're gonna turn our heat to a low, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover this and cook it for 10 minutes, just until the potatoes are nice and soft. While that's cooking, I'm gonna just go ahead and quickly chop up our turkey bacon, and you really don't have to cut it up too small. I'm just doing a quick chop. And then now that we have our pieces nice and cut, we're just gonna go ahead and set this aside for now. After 10 minutes, your soup should look something like this. We're gonna go ahead and throw in 1 cup of the heavy whipping cream, as well as the kale. And I'm just using about 2 handfuls of kale. Again, more or less to your preference. This soup is really, it's super adjustable and flexible to your preference. And I'm just gonna give that a good mix. And we're gonna go ahead and let this come to a simmer, and I'm gonna just go ahead and cover that up and set another timer for about 5 minutes, just to get the kale nice and wilted. And after 5 minutes, just go ahead and season your soup. I'm just adding a little bit more salt and pepper, and again, this is to your preference. I do like spicy, so I did add a bunch of chili flakes in there. This is totally optional. The next thing we're gonna do is throw in our chopped turkey bacon, and we're gonna give that a good mix. And it should look something like this. Super easy and quick to put together, and it smelled so good. All right, you guys, I'm super excited to try this out. I just went ahead and topped it with some Parmesan. And this took about a little bit over 30 minutes, so not too bad at all. And the serving size does come out to about 4 people, but again, feel free to double the recipe or cut it down depending how many people you're making this for. It's around 1 p.m. now and I haven't eaten anything, so I am super excited to dig in. It smells so good too. I'm gonna get a bite with the turkey and the turkey bacon and the potato, just so we can get a little bit of everything in there. It is so good. I totally recommend this dish. This is my favorite soup. It is so delicious. Turkey bacon in this, it doesn't take away from the dish at all. It's still packed with so much flavor and so much texture. I totally recommend trying this out. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this bowl because I am so hungry, and I will check in with you guys later. All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to let me know in the comments if you tried this recipe out or if you plan to try it out. Please also let me know what's your favorite soup at Olive Garden. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.